Photoreception. The sclera is the white, tough, fibrous outer layer of the eye. The cornea is the transparent part of the sclera that permits light to enter the eye. The iris is the pigmented, if brown, or non-pigmented, if blue, part of the eye. It connects to sphincter muscles that contract the pupil to limit light entering the eye and to a set of dilator muscles to dilate the iris. In this diagram of the eye, every label here should be memorized. There's nothing on here that you're not expected to know. The first of the three layers of the eye is the sclera, a white, tough, fibrous protective layer made up of connective tissue designed to support the eye structure. The cornea is the transparent anterior surface. It acts as a fixed lens. In fact, from this point on, light entering the eye passes through structures intent on focusing the light toward the back of the eye. Laser eye surgery involves shaving down some of the cornea. The choroid is the pigmented layer. It absorbs light and forms the iris. The choroid contains blood vessels that nourish the retina, the innermost layer, designed to absorb light not detected by photoreceptors. Less pigment scatters more light, causing red eye in flash photography. Less pigment makes the iris blue. Lots of pigment makes the iris brown. It's the same pigment that protects your skin cells' DNA in the presence of UV light and turns your skin brown. The pattern of color in the iris is unique to the individual. Eyes of different colors, heterochromia, if normal, are rare. Iridology is a pseudoscience whose proponents believe the eyes are the windows of the body's state of health. Iridologists are not physicians, and the subject is not taught in medical school. Iris variations do not change after birth except for variation in pigmentation during the first year of life, and eventual freckles and variations caused by glaucoma treatments. This stability of iris structures is at the foundation of iris recognition for identification purposes. The pupil is the opening in the iris. The aperture opens to allow in more light using dilation muscles attached to the iris and constricts using sphincter muscles. This reflex to changes in light intensity is called adaptation. The greater depth of field caused by constricted pupils is the reason why people squint to see out-of-focus detail. The retina is the innermost layer, consisting of thin tissue containing the photoreceptors. It actually contains 4 distinct layers of cells: pigmented epithelium, light-sensitive cells, polar cells, and cells of the optic nerve. The rods are sensitive to light intensity. The sensory receptor that works in low light conditions but cannot differentiate color. Found all over the light-sensitive area of the retina, but predominantly in the area known as the peripheral field. The cones are sensitive to color. The sensory receptor that works with abundant light. There are 3 types of cones, one for each of the primary light colors, red, blue, and green, found predominantly in the very center of the eye, the fovea centralis, and densely packed, about 150,000 of them per square millimeter. This image shows normal vision, what a person would see without glaucoma. This is the kind of image someone would see if they had glaucoma. The disease is either sudden onset or progressive. The intraocular pressure can cause mild to severe discomfort for sufferers and can be relieved by a variety of medications. The aqueous humor is a watery fluid in the anterior chamber of the eye, in front of the lens. It provides the shape for the cornea and oxygen for the surrounding cells. It is replenished, but if the ducts are blocked, preventing proper drainage, the resulting pressure can damage the delicate blood vessels in the eye, causing glaucoma. So the aqueous humor is a water fluid in the anterior chamber of the eye, replenished frequently. And if it's blocked, causes increase in pressure, damaging the eye's vascular network.